And here you go now. See, last session and before session. So we started our sessions on 27th and today is 29th. And past 2 days we are done with 2 sessions where we just have a discussion about what is BPM and what is its purpose, and what is PEGA, what is its purpose, why PEGA is called as BPM tool. This is what the discussion that we had. Okay, so PEGA versus BPM, what did you understand in the last class? BPM is a methodology. It's a methodology of business process management, which has been adopted by PEGA systems and created a tool called PEGA rules process commander environment. And there are 4 components. What are those? Process or flows, rules, PEGA rules, rule base, and process
commander.
And the time taken to develop the application in PEGA is less than any other technology. What was the reason? No coding. You don't need to write the coding from the scratch. Other technologies, if you're going to develop applications using Java or Python, you have to start everything from the scratch. That will take a lot of time. PEGA has ready-made functionalities. The use of PEGA is to develop applications by using its ready-made functionalities. It is going to use ready-made functionalities to develop the business applications. And you develop the business applications by using ready-made functionalities. Then obviously the time taken to develop the application will be less. Okay, if a project is taking 1 year to develop by using Java or any either other equivalent technologies, in PEGA it takes not more than 3 months. The same I'm talking about. Okay, usually that's not the exact time, just as a rough point. Okay, now after the demo, 2 days demo, one should have a clear-cut idea about all these things: BPM and PEGA, BPM versus PEGA, all this advantages of PEGA. Okay, what is the advantage of PEGA? Mainly no coding. When I say coding, that is for UI, that is for business logic, and that is for database. None of these requires. If you want to design UI, no coding. If you want to design business logic or write business logic, no coding. And if you want to implement database queries, no coding. Then how is it possible? PEGA provides a powerful form-based programming model. Form, F-O-R-M, form-based programming model means form-based. What does it mean? Form means user interface. Everything is UI-based programming model. UI-based programming model means whatever you do on PEGA is a visual user interface which will generate the programs internally. Okay. And after this, we discussed that PEGA uses Java compiler. In the architecture of PEGA, we have Java compiler. Why Java compiler is required in PEGA? Because for everything that you do on PEGA, the business logic that gets generated internal to the system will be in Java coding, core Java. PEGA is being built for its core engine based on core Java. So core Java is being used. That's why it requires Java compiler to process. We don't need to see anything into the Java there. We don't even need to bother about it. And for user interface, everything that you see on PRPC, PEGA has used HTML5. PEGA has used HTML5. And database can be any database. With home version, we are getting Postgres database. But you don't need to know about how to create database, tables, queries, all this. All that will be automatically created, automatically generated. If any one of you have started installation process and if you're done with it, at the time of installation, you might have observed some points like database created, tables created, tables loaded. Like this, you might have observed some points. You can make an observation if you start again, or you go to the installation video. There also you can see tables getting created, loading, all that. Okay, so this is about PEGA rules process commander, a high level, which we have already discussed. And what are we going to discuss about in today's session? In today's session, we are going to talk about some of your doubts and queries. Doubts and queries. You might have so many queries, and many of you have given me a phone call and to sort out your queries. I have provided my phone number, and for any assistance or information related to course content, course duration, or software download, software installation, or fees details, anything like this, you have to reach out to our administration team. They will be available on this number. Okay, you can leave a WhatsApp message on this number. You need to save this number in your phone with the name Harsha Trainings. Any queries related to your career guidance, whether you are suitable or not, what are the opportunities, how should I proceed with gap and all, this type of so many questions you might have, right? For that personal query, you may reach out to me on my personal number 8862 66619. You can leave a WhatsApp message. I'll respond to call you back. Okay. And those resources who are attending starting from today, means today is the first class to you, all of you. Please, on this number only, 965253, this number is there, right? Please note that you mention your name and drop a message. In the message, you mention your name and leave a message saying that today Pega first class. So we'll understand that we have to share you previous day, previous to previous day recorded video plus the required documents, software download place, the drive, the link where to download it from, and instructions. So they will be providing one web page. I will show you that. I think I don't have that link. And they will be providing you one link where you are going to have a web page being opened. On the web page, you'll have software download instructions and installation video. All that is available. You can go through it. Understand? So this is what you have to leave a message on the above number. Only for calling me for any career guidance related, you have to use this number. Any message, anything should go on to this one except career guidance. Career guidance only on my personal number. Everyone clear? So this is what has to be done by the resources who have joined today onwards. Today first class. For those today is first class, you please make sure you must be watching the previous two videos. And 99% of the people, they have an intention and feeling like demo is not related to subject. And many people are waiting to start joining the sessions starting whenever we start the conceptual classes. But demo is also a concept which is 100% related to the subject. Every point that we have discussed during the demo session, you will come across during the further development and all. Okay, that's how demo is very, very important. Here, I personally do not prefer to tell you about course content, course duration, all this during demo. I mean, like first 2 days. I prefer to give you information to know about what is BPM, what is PEGA, what is its use, like this. Because you don't know anything about PEGA, you came here to know about PEGA. Course content, everything you'll get even on my website also. Okay, but now let us see what is the duration and all. Now during this doubts time and all, we'll be seeing that. See, I have already have a document. This document has so many questions that are being answered here. These questions usually being asked by students. Let's go one by one here, and you can even post your queries here on the chatting window. I will increase the font size. I'll increase this document, and this one also I'll increase the font size. I'm sorry, I'll have to increase it. Now you see it online. I forgot to increase that. So this is what I was requesting to save this number for personal queries, only career guidance. Except career guidance, everything else is on administrative number. Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. And now we'll go with some queries that usually people are asking us. See, the intention behind this is not to delay your sessions. Please understand. The intention behind this is in order to make sure everyone have been all the queries and doubts been sorted out before you step into the training program. Okay, so who is eligible to learn PEGA and what should be the education background or employment background? See, coming to India, the education background would be either technical degree like BE, BTech or any other equivalent, or maybe masters like MCA computers, MCA computers related masters, or MSc, anything, PG, or any degree, BSc, BA, BCom, anything. See, the world has changed since past few years, and especially India IT industry has a lot of change since past 2 years. The major change that I have observed is, in order to hire the freshers into the IT development or testing, any IT jobs, previously it used to be like this. They used to hire mostly BTech and MCA resources, but now it has been changed. We have MBA resources being hired as freshers. We have BCom, BA people also hired as freshers. Okay, so if you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen some freshers photos and all. Okay, but as of now the freshers hiring is freeze. It will open again. So now the point is, this is the right time. When there is a freeze, you should start learning during that period. When openings are there, you should be ready to give the openings. 99% of the people, they start learning any technology when the market is rushing in hiring process. Actually, that is wrong. When freeze is going on, that is the right time to learn. You can spend enough time to learn. The moment market is open for hiring, then you can immediately get in. But 99% of the people, when they hear about opportunities are running and hiring is happening, then they start learning about the technology. That is the biggest mistake. Okay, and now who is eligible to learn Pega? From any education background, anyone can learn Pega. There's no problem. Okay, the hiring is there for all and all degrees. Okay, and technical prerequisites to learn Pega. See, whenever you are learning PRPC, you need to fully focus on learning and understanding it from the basic level to the in-depth. And your mindset should be having set like this. You wanted to start from zero where you don't know anything. You should not have any mindset like, I do not know any programming language before, or I am from a non-IT background, I am from civil background, I am from mechanical background. This type of mindset should not be there. Even though you are a civil engineer today, you do not know anything about civil in the past. That civil also you started somewhere from the zero, right? So it is possible, because you are already proved that you can learn something which is unknown to you before. So the same mindset should be there. You start learning with a mindset of having a zero. Okay, so you don't know anything, no problem. Start from zero and try to learn it. Let's say, for example, someone who already knows about .NET, C# and all. Maybe the learning will be little quicker than you, because you are from non-IT. Little quicker than you, no problem. You don't look at the person beside you who is running. If you're going to turn your head to the someone who is overtaking you, what happens ultimately? He will overtake and reach the goal. You will fall down, because your intention should be, your focus should be only on the goal, not on the persons beside you. Why do you need to bother about them? If not today, tomorrow you will be number one. No problem. You don't stop trying. You don't get deviated. You don't get disappointed for any reason, because you have all and all capabilities. You have the high potentiality like anyone else to do the things. Try to understand that. So you don't know anything, no problem. Someone already knows C#. They are already having some knowledge about skill about this programming and all this. Even though Pega doesn't require programming, that may add some additional value to them, and they may be able to run ahead of you. Okay, that is possible. Okay, but you have to understand your abilities today, what you are. So for him, when he is listening once and practicing twice, it is okay that he is able to proceed forward. But for your mindset, you need to listen twice and you need to practice 4 times. Who will know that? You will understand only after practicing 4 times. Only you will be able to know about it when you self-analyze. Correct? So start analyzing yourself. Look into yourself, not the others. Try to understand what you are. What are your abilities today? What is your capability today? So now you will come to a place where you clearly know about you. Okay, I will understand the concept when I listen twice. Okay, I'll understand this concept maybe when I practice 3 times or 5 times. Know about it and do practice the same way. Other people only practicing once they're able to respond better than me, no problem. Let them leave it. First of all, know about yourself and do it. So this is the way you need to think about when you come to the background. Today you practice 5 times, you understand, but going forward automatically it will speed up. You will realize after a few days, after 10 to 15 days, if your practice is like this, your thought process will change. It will speed up automatically. You have a knife every day you are using to cut the vegetables, that will be sharper than something which is not being used frequently, correct? I have a knife in my home which is the cost of $200. There is a knife which is there only $1 at someone, a vegetable cutter. Which one will be working fine and sharper and good? The one which is regularly being used. So in this way, you did not think before. This was not your practice before. Today you started. For other person, it might be a practice before. That's why he is somewhat faster than you. So you are going to become faster when you have a continuous learning and continuous practice. For anyone in this world to be successful in any field, it is very much essential to have a continuous learning and continuous practice that makes you to be perfect and to achieve your goals. And also you will be an expert, subject matter expert, SME. For sure you will be. What was your background? No matter. But what you have to do today, are you doing the same or not? That is going to make you successful. Understand everyone? Clear? So any background, technically any background, you can start learning Pega. And there is one, so many people, they are feeling like, they think like, we need to know about Java programming while we are learning Pega. This is a misconception actually. So that is wrong. You don't need to know about Java. You need to know about OOPS concept. OOPS concepts have been implemented by Java. It has been implemented by C#. It has been implemented by CPP, VB. There are so many technologies which have implemented OOPS. So you need to know about OOPS concepts. Those concepts again are being used in Pega. I will be teaching those concepts in a way that you have never heard before. Okay. So whatever your background was, you will be able to understand OOPS concept when you are just gaining the knowledge from me. Okay. Everyone clear? You don't need any Java programming while you are learning Pega. The conceptual understanding of the OOPS, in the reality, I will be explaining you, so you don't need to worry about it. Third question, third doubt, everyone clear? Hurry. Am I going faster or okay? Okay, next one. What are the job opportunities? This is another point. The goal. Our ultimate goal is what? Obviously job. That's why you are here. How do you get the job? How do you get job? How you will be rewarded or awarded with a job from an organization? For what reason you will be awarded with a job by an organization? What is the reason for that? Skill set. Though your target is job, I am requesting all of you, you forget about job. Job is a byproduct. You will automatically get it. And the main thing that you have to try for is gaining the skill. So only learning and looking in depth, understanding in depth, being master in a subject. This is what you have to fully focus on. Automatically people will come to you, jobs will come to you, you will get money, everything will follow knowledge. Okay, so you have to fully focus on gaining the knowledge. Leave about, you will get it for sure. Why I am saying this, many people who are job seekers having a gap after education, you might have already tried many different ways, and there were some you might have missed achieving something. Automatically your mind has some pressure on you from your parents or maybe from the society and all. So your mind always thinks about job. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot walk on the road. You cannot go to any functions. You cannot go to any marriages. You cannot go to your best friend marriage who is having job, but you don't have job. That's the reason you cannot even go. This and all is happening for many people, right? Now there is a lot of pressure on you. So you always think about job. For this reason, many people, what do? They pay 4 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, they get backdoor. they'll be thrown out. Time waste, money waste, again fear and problems at home. Don't do all this. Leave about job from your mind. You make your mind fresh and comfortable in learning. You learn it, you gain the knowledge. Automatically you will be getting the job. We have a defined process that has been very much streamlined process. If anyone is going to follow the path which is being defined by us, your destination will be definitely a job. Automatically you will reach out there. So while you are traveling in this path, you will be given with certain tasks. Task 1, task 2, task 3. You have to finish these tasks generally on time. If you delay it, no problem, even if you delay a little bit, but you finish the task at the end of the day, you will be reaching that job maybe a little bit late than someone else, but definitely you will be reaching it. Do not get deviated from the process defined. Okay, I will explain you the process in few minutes after we finish the queries here. Everyone clear with this? And job opportunities everywhere, entire world, India, USA, Australia, Canada, everywhere it is good. But coming to USA, we have high level recession going on at present. Okay, that is okay, no problem. This is not the world going to be forever, right? Things will change slowly. Let the inflation come down and everything come down in USA. Again, things will settle down. If the market of USA is not good, means entire market, the impact will be there. But coming to India, structurally, economically, structurally, we are something different than entire world. That's why we are not facing that much of problem today. Okay, the impact on us is not more than 15 to 20% if you see today, but it is 100% in USA if you consider that as 100%. And for other countries, European countries, you might be seeing the impact is almost around 45 to 50%. Okay, so anything you buy in India, most of things, you buy a cool drink, you will pay to USA. You buy a laptop, you will be paying money to USA. Windows operating system is there, MS Office is there, you will be paying or not. Okay, so most of the products that you have in across the globe, not only India, directly or indirectly you pay to USA. That is how they are spread worldwide. If there is an impact in USA, obviously other countries' impact will be there for sure. That's the reason why the market in USA has gone little bit slow down at present. This is the right time to learn. And once the market is up, you just go and get into the job. Okay, so market everywhere it is good. Even now it is running good. The impact may not be worse than what is today. Okay, and how long the tool will be in the market? Is it going to expire very soon in few years? And this is one type of question that many people are asking me. Some people, when they call me, they ask me that, sir, my friends are saying that tools will come into the market, they sustain in the market for 2 years or 3 years. After that, it will be gone. Some other tool will be getting replaced by the present tool. Is that going to happen or not? See, in case of PEGA is a different tool than anything else. The reason being, PEGA is not a simple solution providing tool for a business. It is a business application development tool. I'll tell you one thing, just a rough high level, for next to 20 years, you don't need to much worry about it. But in the other case, it actually 20 years. In the other case, PEGA is a tool which is for application development, which is built based on Java. As long as you want to develop applications using Java, you may purchase PEGA and make it sooner, right? As long as Java is there in the market, PEGA will be there. Even Java is going to expire, PEGA will not expire. PEGA will change its platform from Java to something else. May change it, right or not? So that's how it has a long sustainability in the market forever, as long as you develop the applications. Who knows, they may come up making it the licensing cost reduced to be available for lower level companies and spread across with lower level companies, means wider market. Then obviously it will have huge opportunities in future. We are not very much sure about it, right? But as long as there is an application development is needed in the real world, PEGA will be there. Okay, that's how PEGA is different from other tools. Should I have to be certified to be eligible to be apply for a job position? Okay, I learn PEGA, I want to apply for job. See, it is very simple. If you want to watch a movie in a theater, you have to purchase a ticket. That is the entry, what do you call it? You are authorized to enter when you have the ticket, correct? Entry pass. The same way, if you are going to learn PEGA, even you are a college graduate, it is very much mandatory that you should have certification being done. It is not at all difficult. You leave about certification burden from your mind. You give it to me onto my shoulders. I'll make sure no one is going to fail in the exam. Okay. So we told you about training fees, and certification fees is different. That I think many of you are aware of it. Certification exam we have to write at Pearson Prometric Centers, where we will be booking the exam and you will be writing it. So what is the cost of the certification and what are the certifications available? I'll give you the information. Don't feel like certification exam is difficult. I told you you'll be passing, you'll never be failing. I'll make sure that. First level of certification, CSA, meaning that Certified System Architect, means you are a junior developer. You are a junior developer. Every one of you, whoever is joining this training program, fix your mind, you have to do it. There's no other go. Irrespective of whether you are a fresher or you are currently pursuing your graduation, or maybe you are experienced resource, whatever you are, all the people who are there in this training program or anywhere you are learning PEGA in this world, you want to say that I am PEGA developer, I want PEGA job, you have to be certified. Fix. Everyone should do CSA certification. Okay, I don't want to hide the things, because it is related to again money, right? At the end of the day, after learning course, Harsha, I spent already some amount of money. Now again you are saying I have to pay for certification, which is difficult for me. Why did you not say this before I joined the course? I don't want to hear all this type of things. I want to make sure full information is being given to you without hiding. So you know, I think many of you know by this time you have to do this certification. What is the cost of this certification? Anywhere across the globe, the cost of certification is $175 US. In USA, there is no tax on top of it. So in USA, purely $175 you are spending. Done, completed. Then what about Australia? I'm not sure. Pretty much not sure. You have to spend $175 converted into Australian dollars, the total amount. Plus, if taxes are applicable, you pay taxes. In India, plus 18%. Plus other countries accordingly. So I mentioned $175 across the globe. Applicable taxes in the respective country if taxation is there for the respective subject, product. Okay. India, what is the percentage? 18% of GST you must be paying. So it will become around 15,000 rupees change, or maybe 15,000. I'm not pretty much sure. You calculate it. Don't go to Google. There will be conversion rate. There will be transaction fees. All that you have to calculate. Not by Google $175 to Indian rupee. That is exchange rate. Not by exchange rate. When you swipe your credit card, $175 you will get a bill. They will mention a message on the billing, on the payment date, based on the dollar rate, conversion rate, and processing fees. All that will be added and you will get final bill. On swiping, the bill is not final. Okay, just for your information. And next level of exam is CSSA, Senior System Architect. Senior System Architect. You are a developer of having maybe senior level, little bit. And here also cost is $175 plus GST, 18% in India. Other countries taxes applicable according to your country. In USA, there is no tax. And now see here, who has to do what certification? So all of you are learning, what is the certification that I should finish? I already told you, all of you should do CSA, correct? Wherever you are in this globe, wherever you are from, you must be doing the certification. All of you certification is mandatory. Course fees, I think my team would have told you, it is 25,000. My team should have already been informed you. Okay. And now coming to the certification exams, who has to do CSSA? And one more certification I'll tell you, LSA. None of you in this training program need to look into it. None of you. But all of you will be able to do it after you join your project, and minimum you work for 6 months to understand the design. Okay, then you will be able to do LSA. But let me tell you one thing, the practice that we are going to have here till LSA level, frankly speaking, but your ideology is important in LSA. The design ideology is important. Build is anyone can do it. The build we are doing, everything we are doing here. Okay, means the way you development we are learning. Design skills are important for LSA. See, a building can be constructed, same building can be constructed by two people in two different ways. You come across finally with the best design, correct? You like the best design, correct? The design should be like, it should be durable, okay, for long time, and accessibility should be simple and easy and secure at the same time. Simple, easy at the same time, secure. And extending should be easy in future. Extension should be easy. All these factors you consider or not? These are the same factors we consider everywhere in every field. So your LSA means you have such a great design skills. To attain that, minimum 6 months you work, reverse engineer your present project to understand it. But the level of development we are going to do here for sure. I'm talking only about design. Design will be able to achieve to the maximum possibility, but I recommend you to be there in the enterprise project at least for 6 months to little bit gaining more design aspects. Okay, and now all of you should do CSA. None of you need to think about LSA as of now. Then what about CSSA? Listen to me carefully. Okay, don't ask me the same question and again in other ways around. I'm not going to talk about your experience level. 1 year experience, 2 years experience, or fresher, or maybe 5 years, 10 years, whatever your experience is today, no matter, it is not related to experience. I'm going to tell you with respect to your expected package, not your current salary. However, all of you are going to apply for job. At the time of applying for job, you must be expecting some salary, right? If your expected salary is in India 11 lakhs plus, 11 lakhs or more than that, your expected salary is, make sure you finish CSSA. You are applying for Pega job on 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 10 year, no matter. Don't ask me that question. I have 10 years experience. I am working on IT industry. I am going to apply for Pega jobs on 3 years showing which certification I have to do. I hope you don't ask this question again, because I'm not bothered about what is your experience and all. 2 years of experience, 25 lakhs package people are there. What about them? There will be certain slabs to give the salary for certain certification people. You are a CSA, client wanted to give 11 lakhs or below, not more than that. You want more than that, complete CSSA and come to us. Okay, this is how there will be certain slabs defined. So irrespective of whatever your salary in India, 11 lakhs plus if you are expecting, make sure you are going to have even 12 lakhs also. We got CSA, on CSA we got 12 lakhs also. I'm telling safe side. I should not say the extreme level. Okay, safe side 11 lakhs plus. Fix your mind, CSSA is needed. You might be feeling like I'm spending a lot of amount, but remember one thing, you invest the amount, you get the returns. Without investing, it is not possible generally. Okay, maybe people will have financial problems. Everyone has Adani, Ambani, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, they all have debts. Okay, everyone has financial issues in this world. Live about it, but you have to struggle to grow in your life. It is common for people from low range to high range. Everyone in this world is struggling to grow to the next level. People only at the bottom level, they feel like we are struggling, they are happy. You didn't see their life. That's the problem. They are also struggling to grow. Elon Musk is also struggling to grow day by day. Do you think he is not financially having issues? There are so many financial issues. He is struggling with so many things, so many hurdles in his life every day. This is a common thing for a human being who is living on this earth. Okay, please try to understand that and mold your mind in a different way than what you are today. Okay, so your returns will be in a percentage of 1000 or more than that. Definitely, for sure. So somehow if you are going to able to make it, definitely this is for lifetime investment about your career, not one day. Okay, so this is how. And what about USA? I don't know about salary range in USA, pretty much clear. But I'll tell you one thing. Only 30% of opportunities in USA are CSA certification. I'm not talking about a package or experience. Whatever your package in USA, whatever your experience in USA, 30% of the opportunities on CSA, remaining 70% on CSSA. Frankly speaking, it is very much minimum certification that is needed in USA is CSSA, CSSA. Minimum certificate. That's how you can set your mind. Now, is it that can I write CSSA directly? No. You have to pass first class, then you will be promoted to second class, then you will be promoted to third class. CSA you are going to write on Gmail ID or some email ID, correct? Same email ID you should use while booking CSSA. Then only it will recognize to allow you to book CSSA. Means you pass the CSA exam, then only you are allowed to proceed to CSSA booking. Then what is the gap that should be there in these two exams? No gap required for your information. Today you do CSSA, tomorrow you do CSA, you today, tomorrow CSSA. Okay, no issue. There is no restriction like that. But many people have a doubt that what is the gap that is required between these exams. Frankly speaking, if you're knowledgeable, you can do two at a time, one day after one day. Okay. No one can say that you should not be doing like this. Do you know my knowledge? Do you know my skill level? But at the same time, you should showcase your skill during the interview also. But I am not recommending you to write down like that. Just on a safer side, if you're writing both, you do CSA today, for example, you take a gap of minimum 20 days to 1 month and you finish CSA. Okay, that's how we will be planning. I'll tell you at what level what has to be done during the course process. Just follow that. Any one of you are in hurry to finish the exams, reach out to me. I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, in hurry. Usually it is in India, it is okay, it will work out, but in USA it is different. People, college pass outs, they have to survive. Here our parents will be giving money, but who will be giving there? No one, right? They have to get into job immediately. That's their problem. Okay, but they have to move on quickly. For them, everything should be done quickly and they should get into job, then only survival is possible, because it is too expensive, right? So for you, I'll guide you the ways, no worries about it. And all other rest of the countries, Australia, Canada. So people from Australia, Canada, you may go with either CSA or CSA 50-50 percentage. People from Singapore, Malaysia, and what are the other countries you're joining from? Netherlands and European countries, both will work out. CSA will work out and CSA will work out. So in our training batches, we have people from across the globe. Okay, even people from which America? South America, North America, Chile, Peru also there, different countries. But whatever it is, the training program will be conducted with a sense like you don't know anything. You are starting from zero in a layman perspective. Okay, and that is what I want to tell you about certification exams. Okay, these questions are related to certification have been answered. And what with this course, what are the certifications I can clear? I already answered this. You will be gaining the knowledge related to even LSA also, development wise. Design wise, I want you to be there in a project at least for 6 months. Okay, you can complete everything. So at what level you are going to do what certification? After we finish the course of 1.5 months, today let's say you started, 1.5 months is finished, you can write CSA. At 2.5 months you can write CSSA. And at 2.5 months we'll start preparing resume, and remaining 1 month we will modify the resume and we'll start applying for the jobs also before we complete the course. If you are regularly attending, regularly practicing, regularly giving mock interviews. Okay, that process I'll explain you, mock interviews and all. So far everyone clear? Following? Every one of you, are you following so far? See, maybe you are posting some questions on the chatting window. I will come to your questions after I finish my document. Okay, maybe your question will be addressed here. What will be the package for CSSA person? If you complete CSSA, your package, a maximum of 30 lakhs is possible in India. Okay, 30 lakhs up to 30 lakhs is possible, but it depends on your skill again. The same person, two people attending for the two positions of CSA, one may be offered with 15 lakhs, another may be offered with 25 lakhs. Where is the difference? Your skill is cheaper than others. We are purchasing your skill. You are cheaper than others skill. That's where you need to be perfect. That is the first priority. Salary will automatically follow your skill. Okay. And what is the duration of the course? Duration of the course is 3.5 months. 3.5 months. Starting from the day tomorrow, you have to calculate. Not these 3 days. Okay. You have to start counting starting from tomorrow. And why the duration of the course is such a long duration of 3.5 months, where you are getting the same course for 45 days or 2 months or something from other academies or other institutions. To tell you this, here our process is, you will come to know about the process. We are going to follow a lot of process. It is not simply you join, you learn, and we go away. The trainer is not going to be in touch with you. So the process is different, and the knowledge skill wise also, topics and all, we are going to see in depth. See, I told you already, while learning Pega, many people are feeling like just we have to learn application development. If we get the output result and forward engineering is okay. But that is not the right way to, that is not the only way that you have to focus on. You need to learn forward engineering from the scratch development. You need to learn about the reverse engineering, reverse way. Already developed, you reverse engineer to understand it, and you enhance it or do a change request, modify it, you fix the bugs, you fix the defects. All these ways one has to be molded. It will take time for a human brain to understand any subject. For everyone, there will be an average minimum time. For some people, the minimum time may be 2 hours. For some people, the minimum time may be 1.5 hours. For some people, the minimum time may be 3 hours. For anyone in this globe, the minimum time will be 1 hour. Within that, we cannot finish. So you cannot say you put a rice in a cooker. You cannot say that complete get it done 5 minutes. It is not possible. Okay. For anyone in this world, cooking food, cooking rice on a in a container, there will be a minimum time. You cannot finish it before minimum time. That is impossible, right? For everything in this world, there is a minimum time. I feel this is the minimum time, ideal minimum time to learn Pega for anyone's brain. Understand clear? So you have to spend the time. But you can start appearing for interviews at 2 months, 3 weeks itself. You can start. I'll tell you the point where you can start. Okay. And additional topics are not optional, needed, much needed, but you can say that I have a little bit of knowledge. Like that, you can manage to proceed. And what is the duration of the class on every day? I think you are aware of it. 1 hour duration, 8 o'clock it starts, 9 o'clock it is going to get finished. And I'll take up the questions from here. Just give me a minute. I'll go with the next question in a few minutes. In today's scenario, everyone talking about AI and machine learning. Where is Pega right now to integrate towards these technologies? In my opinion, Pega enhance their technology, then only we will get more job openings. Can you clarify? See, Pega is pretty much well settled in the market. And many people in the market, they don't know about Pega. And some people who are working in IT industry for past 10 years also, they never heard about Pega. The reason being, it is licensing version. Licensing cost is in $1 million. So because it is not an open version, you are not hearing. AI ML you want to learn, you can develop using Python and all. That is open. That's why everyone is hearing. And Pega is not an open source. Licensing cost is also, that's why you see huge I mean like the AAA, AA rated clients using it, purchasing the license. But still, 100 openings are there, only 100 people will be there. AI ML 1000 openings are there, 10,000 people will be there. There is a difference in ratio. But still, I tell you one thing, the job opportunities and open positions are still left because they are unable to find the skillful resources on Pega. So you have skill, the position is yours. Okay. So think about it. Pega, you don't compare with anything else because it has complete different market. Okay. And many clients are just 5%, not even 5%. I believe 2% of the clients are there in Pega in this world, even at the higher level. Okay. So there are so many are yet to come. They will be coming for sure because technologies will outdate. They wanted to restart their applications in a new design and new development process, and they wanted to get into market quickly. That's where they look into Pega and they'll be purchasing it. What will be the package? I told already. And next question someone has posted here is, and AML I answered. What will be the package? Also I answered. Thank you so much. And here you go. How do I get my practice done after the session? Let me clarify one thing. As a learner here, for the classroom, you never need a laptop during the class. Anyone, you don't need to open Pega environment while the class is running. At the time of class is running, your focus should be fully on understanding the concept and looking at the practical, how we are doing. We will document, we will record, and everything we will be sharing for you to watch it. And now you have to go ahead and sit back after the session is done. On the same day, you schedule accordingly. Maybe after the session is done, you want to go to office. After coming back from office, you have the free time, right? You are a job seeker, full day you have time. So before the session, you might have some time. So schedule some time for the practice, minimum of 1.5 hours. On initial days, it may be half an hour only, but going forward, it will increase to 1.5 hours. Schedule some time, maybe before the session or after the session, midnight or any time on the same day. Finish the tasks on the same day. Okay, so this is what you have to do. During the class, you are not going to do anything. And at the time when you have any queries or any doubts, we will be available. I'm going to assign almost 5 resources where they will be helping you during the conversation in WhatsApp group. And you can make a phone call also if required to clarify it. But there is a certain process to be followed, which I will explain you after some time. Okay. And this was being answered. And how do I get help or assistance during the practice and all? Through WhatsApp group and all, we will be helping. No worries about it. We will be there all the time. Can I get help in resume preparation? Yes, of course. Every one of you, I request you to start preparing your resume immediately once we finish 2.5 months course. Okay. And then we will be helping you for next 1 month to start preparing. During the weekends, maybe sometimes I'll take Saturday session. I'll talk about the resume preparation for every one of you. You can start it first of all. You may not be able to finish it, but we will start it. Okay, we will start and we'll put it as some template. We'll keep on customizing it going forward. Okay, and what if you are going to miss a class during some emergency or something? See, your sessions will be recorded and will be given to you access to view. Please understand that. You cannot download it. Anytime you can watch it, it will be available on cloud. And there is one problem. The cloud environment may take some long duration to process the video. I'll tell you the time. Allows 24 hours to upload your video. The reason being, we have to record it. After the sessions are done, we have to download it. We have to customize it a little bit, and we have to upload it. Uploading will take time. It should be processed. Immediately after the class, you will not get the video. Even YouTube also, if you're uploading, it will take some time. Here, the long duration 1 hour video means it will take some time to upload and get processed, right? Here, it will take more time because we have to take care of so many other things. But during the session, I'll be taking the screenshots of whatever the practical you are doing, navigation step by step. I'll be making a document. Immediately, the next minute the session is finished, you will have the email with theory document, practical document, and interview question document, everything. But video will take time. Remember one thing, it is always the live sessions that you are going to attend if you are joining for live sessions. You are someone who cannot make it possible at all to attend live. You want to depend only on videos, that is okay, no problem. But if you have time to attend live sessions, only because you cannot wake up in the morning, only because you are tired, don't skip it. Okay, get all your energies rebuilt and sit in the class, attend the live session, use the video as a reference. Use the video as a reference. Please understand that. And what if I was not able to continue my course and drop off? There is no other go. You have to continue with videos. So your video session that is uploaded on day 1, we are not going to upload on YouTube like last 2 days. If I upload on YouTube, why you have to join here? So YouTube will be uploaded only for first 4 days or 3 days. That's it. After that, we will have a separate cloud environment where we will be uploading and giving access to only enrolled students. Now you will be having getting access to all the days. Day 1 video will be available till last day of your course. Your course is finished on so and so day. From that day, for next 1.5 months, it will be still available. You will be able to access till next 1.5 months after the last day of the course. That is available. And are we going to build any project from the scratch? Yes, we are going to work on n number of projects. One project I will be teaching in the class, second project you will be doing, and third and fourth projects also you can start if you are done with first, second project. And I will be explaining you what to do, no worries about it. But if you have good time, maximum time you spend on Pega starting from today onwards, because that is your next level of goal. Fully spend your time learning Pega. Understand everyone? Clear? Next, are we going to get any soft copy of the material? Yes, you will be getting I'll tell you, theory documents, practical documents, videos, interview document, topic wise, consolidated interview questions document, one document, and real interviews audio recordings, almost 14 interviews. So when you listen to that, you will be able to understand how they are asking questions, how we are answering, what questions being asked, what is the way to respond, how to explain project, all that will be there. So that is a real interview. And some YouTube videos are there where we have interview sessions which are really good. Okay, many people even from outside also they are following and learning. And apart from this, I will provide you an Excel document. So where we have a YouTube channel, right? The videos and the titles, video link and titles, Excel document, video link plus title will be there. You don't even need to go to YouTube channel. Open the Excel and type by the keyword of what you are trying to learn today, and you may get a video accessible in YouTube. YouTube will not have all topics. We'll have only important key level points, interview questions, something like that. Okay, and this is all the provision that you are going to be given with. And maybe I'm missing something here, I don't know, I'll tell you later. Okay, and here you go. What kind of support am I going to get after the training gets completed? This is one key point. During the training or after the training, anytime, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you are considered to be students of Harsha Trainings only. And anytime you can come back to us, call us or WhatsApp us, and you can request for any technical help, no problem. And one thing, let me tell you, we are going to start a new program. We started post-training program. Post-training program is something different. During the training, if you are going to perform well, if you have given 3 to 4 mock interviews and your score is good in the mock interviews, anyhow people are spending 1 more month to get into job. That time also we will make sure that you will shine up by giving different business requirements. So that's the post-training program. Everyone who is joining training will not be eligible for that. Whoever is regularly practicing and doing, they are only eligible to enter into post-training program. For that, I'll separately create a WhatsApp group. So 3.5 months completed, you are not up to the mark. You are not eligible for post-training program forever. No, you are not able to do it in 3.5 months. No problem. You take 2 more months or 1 more month. You take, finish, give us mock interviews, prove yourself that you are done up to the mark in the subject. Then we will add you into post-training program for a month and we'll make sure that you are into the job. Understand? This is clear, makes sense. So it's not mandatory that immediately after 3.5 months you should get the eligibility. Some slow learners will be there. You take 1 more month and you learn. After that, spend some more time. Give us mock interviews. I'll tell you the mock interview process. And we feel you are eligible for post training, we'll put you there. Whoever is going to come into post training, they will be in for sure. There's no way that you will not be cracking it. So if you crack our mock interviews on this globe, any country, any client, any company, you will be able to crack the interview for sure. That's how we have designed it. Okay, we are in process of applying it. We will streamline it going forward. Okay, and as a student, what should be my expectation while learning Pega? And this question you have to answer. This is not the question for me. So as a student, what is your expectation that you tell me tomorrow? We have only 6 more minutes to proceed with this session. Every one of you clear by this time? Many of your queries would have been sorted out, doubts and queries. Realize that we did not waste the time. Many people think like, why do I need this? I want to directly get into the subject. This is very much essential for anyone to learn before proceeding into the subject. Please understand the value of every content. Which version you would be teaching? Someone was asking, what is the version that you are going to teach? I'll tell you the versions just by orally. Pega 4, 4.1, 4.5, Pega 5.1, 5.5, 6, 6.1, 6.2, Service Pack 1, 2, 6.3, Service Pack 1, 2. Okay, maybe you'll not be able to remember now, no problem. I read it super fast. Pega 7, 7.1, 7.1.1, like that, so many versions in 7 up to 7.4. After that, 8. 8 is called as Pega Infinity. Because 8, if you turn 45 degrees left side or right side, what it will become? Infinity. That's why they're calling Pega Infinity. And Pega 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, 5, 6, 7. So today we are going to work on 8.7. Though you are working on latest version, in your resume you should mention the old versions. Then how do you gain the knowledge about old versions? These versions will not have too many huge changes. Learning here 8.7, you can claim that you have work experience on 6.2 and later versions 8.7 and future versions also. You will be able to understand and work on it. Clear? So don't bother about it. All previous versions, how it used to be in the past versions, while we are learning here present version, I'll be giving you clear idea and clear picture. Okay. Should we have to do practical along with you? I already answered no. You will never be doing parallelly during the class. Pega versus Salesforce, which course is better for me? I am from non-IT background. I already answered this, I believe. Both courses are better for you. It is up to you how do you take it. But Pega doesn't need any coding. Salesforce needs Apex coding. Only learning one module in Salesforce is not going to get you a job. You have to learn all modules. These days, even Lightning is also being a mandatory thing for organizations to hire the resource. Every organization is going to look at a resource to know so many things. Okay, that is usually possible. But in case of Pega, it is only one product that you have to learn, unlike other technologies. Are you providing Pega software? We have already sent it to every one of you. Did you get it or not? If you are a person who inquired in the recent past, maybe 1 day or 2 days back, you just leave a WhatsApp message on our administrative number 9652532753 requesting for the software. They will be sharing you. Pega or AI, which is better? Both has its own purpose. Both are better. Otherwise, AI should not be there and Pega should not be there. And what are the projects practiced in the class that are enough to mention in the resume? See, you can mention any project in your resume when you learn here. We will be learning more in generalized way. You will be gaining a knowledge to work on any project of any sector of any business. That's how you need to understand to learn the technology. It's not that one project you copy paste and the same you mention in your resume. That's not the way to learn. The subject you need to learn to understand the concepts to its core level. That's what learning a subject. 99% of the people in this world, they don't know fundamentals of the concept. That's why they fail to learn the advanced things. 99% they don't focus on fundamentals. They don't understand the fundamentals clearly. That's why they fail. Only 1% is success rate. That's the reason why. Understand the fundamentals to the ground level. Can we access offline videos in both laptop and phone? You have to access the cloud environment only. What is the major difference Pega versus BPM tool? Pega is a BPM tool. BPM is not a separate physical tool. I already told that is a methodology. During the job search, what is the job title we should look for? You should look for a software developer job title. As you said, we don't do practical in the class. Then we are doing it after the class, right? Yes, before the class or after the class. Within next session, before next session, you should be practicing. We will be available to guide you and help you. Don't worry about the guidance process. We will be available. How much time will take a worst student for the Pega course? Any student for Pega course, it should not take more than 6 months. Okay, there is no worst student and best student. Everyone is a student. Everyone has equal ability and equal capability. The way how you make use of your brain, that is how it is going to drive you. Okay, and is it better to learn Azure along with Pega? When you are learning Pega, don't focus on anything, because Pega itself has a long way of journey to reach out. Fully focus on Pega only. IBM BPM and Pega versus Pega tool differences. IBM BPM you have to write the coding somewhat, but Pega you don't need any coding. Pega is more better optimum version than any other BPM tool in the market. And what is the scope of Pega testing jobs? Can we, so if you're going to apply for Pega testing, I don't think so you'll be getting a job, because a normal tester can work on Pega also. You have all and all opportunities for Pega as a developer where there is no coding required. What are applications currently running and using by Pega? There are huge number of applications. So you name the companies, Bank of America, you name the company, all banks you name, all insurance companies in USA, most of the US insurance companies, most of the healthcare companies, all are using Pega. Nobody's. Okay. See, it is all about our mindset that should change. Let me tell you one thing. For example, I'm not saying really. For example, this tool is not going to be there after 3 years. What would you do? Is that the end of our life? We will learn other tool and go into it. That's it. Do you want to? Some people ask me, so if I am going to join this particular company, will there be any job security? Job security is not there anywhere. Do you want to get the pension after retirement from the same company? Then what is the point? This is a somewhat, I should not use these words, but low level mindset. I don't want to work in any company more than 12 months. That's where I see the career growth. Your career will grow as you continuously move on. At certain point in time, you have to stop there, sustain for some more number of years, and learn the business. Start your own business. You can never be an employee forever. That's not a good idea, actually. Okay. So maybe no one would have told about this to you before. How much is the fee for course? We already informed it, 25,000. I already have 7.3 software. Uninstall it and install 8.7, which we have given. See in the video, if I might have shown you 8.6. Installation process is same for any version. Today you are going to install 8.7. What about communication skills? Because of Telugu medium student, I am a Telugu medium student. I studied everything in my mother tongue for your information. Okay. Communication skills are very much essential and needed for IT industry. You need not to be a fluent speaker. You need to speak to communicate up to the business is fair enough. If you don't have communication skills, join communication skills classes today itself. Minimum communication skills one should have. It is not at all difficult to achieve anything in our life. Okay. Any other questions? I'll take up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to explain you the project that we are going to work on. I'll show you the complete process in the project. Never miss tomorrow's session for any reason. You can wind up for today. Thank you so much.